That's negative $111 of margin every single month on your best customer. Your best customers, the power users, the people who love your AI feature the most, they're the ones losing you money. And it's not because anything's broken, it's because you priced it like software, but you're paying per token like a factory. Here's the thing nobody tells you. The real unit of AI cost isn't cost per token, it's cost per successful outcome. Every feature you ship has a contribution margin, just like a physical product sitting on a shelf. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to take one real AI feature, price it all the way down to the outcome, and show you the exact point where a flat monthly price flips from profit to loss. If you build with AI and you'd rather know your margin before the invoice shows up instead of after, subscribe. That's what this whole channel is. The real cost of AI in actual numbers. First, let me set up the frame because it changes every number that follows. In a normal business, contribution margin is dead simple. It's the price a customer pays minus the cost that scales with each unit they consume. Whatever's left over goes toward covering your fixed costs and eventually profit. For decades, software had a beautiful version of this. One extra user cost you basically nothing. Marginal cost was close to zero, so the margin was 80-90%. That's why software ate the world. AI breaks that deal. Now every single request burns real compute you pay for per token every time. Your marginal cost isn't zero anymore. It went from nearly free back to a per unit cost, like a factory cranking out one more widget. So the question isn't what a token costs. The question is this. For every outcome your user actually wants, a drafted email, a resolved ticket, a generated report, what does that one outcome cost you? And is the price you charge bigger than that cost? That's contribution margin per outcome. Let me walk you through the math on a real one. Okay, here's our feature. An AI sales assistant living inside a SaaS product. A salesperson asks it to draft a follow-up email to a lead. That drafted, usable email, that's the outcome. Not the token, the email. And here's the trap. People price the happy path. One clean API call, done. But a real outcome is almost never one call. So let's price the whole path to one good email. So one request sends in about 6,000 input tokens. The system prompt, the sales playbook, the product catalog, the leads record. The nice part? Most of that is identical every time. So 5,000 tokens are cacheable and only 1,000 are fresh. The model writes back about 1,000 output tokens. That's your draft. And it makes one tool call to pull live CRM data, priced at 2 cents. Now the prices, and these are example rates, so check the live page. $3 per million input, 30 cents per million cached input, $15 per million output. Notice output runs about 5 times input, like it always does. Let's run it. Fresh input, 1,000 over a million, times $3, that's 3/10 of a cent. Cached input, 5,000 over a million, times 30 cents, 1/1500ths of a cent. Basically nothing, because the cash made it 10 times cheaper. Output, 1,000 over a million, times $15, 1.5 cents. The biggest line, as always. Then add the tool call, 2 cents. So one clean call comes to 3.85 cents. But that's the happy path, and the happy path is a fantasy. A real outcome includes the failures too. 5% of calls retry on a timeout or broken output, so you multiply by 1.05. And 1 in 5 emails, the user hits regenerate because the first draft missed. That's a real cost of the outcome, even though the user only kept one email. So the true cost per successful outcome? About 4 cents of compute times 1.2 for regenerations, and you land just under 5 cents per usable email. 4.9 cents roughly. Now notice the gap. The token price made it look like 4 cents. The outcome is 20% more because your user doesn't pay per token, they pay per result they keep. That's the number that goes into your margin. Quick one for the comments. What's the real outcome in your app? A resolved ticket? A generated report? Drop it below and I'll price the margin on it in a future video. And stick around for the part where one flat price quietly turns your favorite users into a loss. Now let's scale it, but scale it the way it actually breaks. Say you sell this assistant for a flat $50 per user per month. Clean, simple, predictable. And that flat price is exactly where the mistake hides. Because users aren't average. Most teams calculate one average user and call it a day. But usage in any product follows a power law. A few people use it constantly. A light user fires off maybe 10 outcomes a day. Over a 22-day month, that's 220 outcomes times 5 cents, $11 of cost. Against $50 of revenue, you've got a $39 margin. Beautiful. A median user, 40 a day. 880 outcomes, about $43 of cost. Margin, $7. Thin but alive. Now the power user, the one in your sales deck, the champion. 150 outcomes a day, that's 3,300 a month times 5 cents, $161 of cost on a $50 price. That's negative $111 of margin every single month on your best customer. You're paying $111 for the privilege of them loving your product, and the more they love it, the more you lose. So here's the calculation almost nobody runs, and honestly, it's the whole point. The break-even line. At a flat $50 and 5 cents per outcome, your break-even is about 1,000 outcomes per user per month. That's just $50 divided by 5 cents. Above 1,000 outcomes, that user loses you money. Below it, they make you money. One number. Write it on the wall. Now watch the trap people fall into next. Margins thin, so the obvious move is, let's cut the price and win more customers. Cost volume profit says, be careful. If you drop the price from 50 to 40 to compete, you just cut your contribution per user by $10 and the cost per outcome didn't move at all. To earn back that lost margin, you don't need a few more users. Run the math, and you need roughly 30 to 40% more paying volume just to stand still. A price cut in a per unit cost business is a much bigger bet than it feels like. The real fix isn't a blanket price cut, it's 3 moves in order. 1. Meter the outcome, not the seat. Charge in a way that scales with usage, a base plus included outcomes, then overage. Now your power user pays for the cost they create. 2. Cut the cost per outcome, not the token. Cash harder, route the easy drafts to a cheaper model, and go after the regeneration rate, because every regenerate is a full outcome you paid for and the user threw away. Drop regenerations from 20% to 10%, and you've cut outcome cost by nearly 1/10 instantly. 3. Cap the runaway tail. A soft cap isn't a punishment. An alert tells you a power user is underwater. A cap stops the bleed. And here's the payoff, the reason this frame matters at all. When you measured cost per token, every user looked the same and every feature looked cheap. You were flying blind. The moment you measure contribution margin per outcome, 3 things you couldn't see before snap into focus. 1. You can see which users are profitable and which ones you're subsidizing, by name. 2. You can see which features earn their keep and which ones quietly bleed, because every feature has its own margin now. And 3. You can finally price on purpose, because you know the exact outcome count where flat rate flips to loss. AI cost isn't a line item you check after launch. It's a pricing decision, a packaging decision, honestly a survival decision, and you make it before you build. The teams that win aren't the ones with the cheapest tokens. They're the ones who know their margin per outcome cold, and who never let a power user run negative without choosing to. Software gave you 90% margins for free. AI makes you earn them back, one outcome at a time. So here's the method, start to finish. Price the outcome, not the token. Multiply by real usage per tier, not one average. Find the break-even outcome count, then meter, cut cost, and cap the tail. This works for any AI app, a chatbot, an agent, a RAG search, a document pipeline. The outcome changes, the margin math never does. We built a free AI margin calculator for exactly this. Drop in your outcome cost, your price, and your usage tiers, and it shows you the margin on each tier plus the break-even outcome count, automatically. That's the line where your power users flip to a loss. Pull the input and output prices straight from your provider's pricing page. And if you self-host, use your own per token cost from your LLM ops team. Links in the description. Next video, the 10 AI cost mistakes teams make before they scale. The exact assumptions that turn a healthy margin into a money loser. See you next week. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss one.